The verdict sentencing Canadian Michael Spavor to 11 years in prison was delivered behind closed doors in a courtroom in the northeastern Chinese city of Dandong. The city had been home to the businessman who organized tours to North Korea until he was detained in December 2018 and charged with sharing state secrets. Former Canadian diplomat Michael Spavor was also arrested and charged with spying. Both men were tried in March after more than 2 years in detention. Spavor's sentence was condemned by Canada's ambassador to China.
We've maintained from the beginning that Michael Spavor and Michael Kovrig are being detained arbitrarily, and we will continue to call for their immediate release.
The announcement came as Chinese executive Meng Wanzhou faces court in Vancouver in a final push to fight extradition to the United States. The former Huawei chief financial officer is accused of violating sanctions on Iran. Relations between China and Canada have soured considerably.
Meng Wanzhou's case is purely politically motivated. These two Canadians are suspected of endangering China's state security.
Spavor and Kovrig were detained just weeks after Meng's arrest. Ottawa has accused Beijing of hostage diplomacy. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau issued a statement saying the ruling was unjust and lacked transparency. Representatives from 25 countries, including the US, UK and Japan, appeared at the Canadian Embassy in Beijing in support of Spavor. The Chinese court sentenced Michael Spavor to 11 years in prison and ordered his deportation, but it's unclear when that would happen. Canadian officials say it's most likely after the jail term is served, but some analysts say it could be sooner, an option used as a bargaining chip with Canada.
It all hangs on what happens to Miss Meng in Vancouver and perhaps later, if she is extradited, in Washington.
The verdict follows the upholding of the death sentence of another Canadian, Robert Schellenberg, on Tuesday. He was jailed in China in 2014 for drug smuggling. It's unclear when the court will give its decision on Michael Kovrig. Michael Spavor has 10 days to appeal his sentence, but in a country where 99% of criminal cases are found guilty, the chances of overturning the ruling are unlikely. Katrina, Al Jazeera, Beijing.